Good morning. So today we will be learning phrasal verbs. So you can just read this, act on all by yourself. Okay, and I will be discussing this vocabularies in details. So these are the questions. So try to do by yourself. So just pause for a moment and then try to do by yourself. So I hope you got the question. So we will be we will be discussing the vocabularies now. So first vocabulary is act on something, or you can also say act upon something. So act on something or act upon something. Okay, which means to do something because you have been advised or told to do it. Okay, to do something because you have been advised or told to do it, that is known as act on or act upon. The sentence is, there have been concern as why the board didn't act on a recommended pay rise. So follow the advice. Okay. There have been there have been concern as to why the board didn't act on a recommended pay rise. So you can also say act on findings, or you can say act on informations, and S is not there. Act on information, act on advice. So act on findings, information or advice. The board of directors will act on the findings, in the report. Okay, to follow the advice, to do something because you have been advised for. Next vocabulary is act up. Okay, if a person, especially a child, acts up, they behave badly. Acts up means they behave badly. Sophie got bored and started acting up. So behave badly. Sophia got bored and started acting up. Next sentence is, if a machine or the parts of the body acts up, it doesn't perform as well as it should. So my car always acts up in cold weather. My car always acts up, behave badly. Okay. My car always acts up in cold weather. Her shoulder was acting up, hurting because of injury, acting up. Okay, so that's the vocabulary for acts up. Now answer back. So what do you mean by answer back? To react to a criticism by arguing or explaining, that is known as answer back. The company criticized in the documentary was given the opportunity to answer back. So the company criticized in the documentary was given the opportunity to answer back, which means to reply. Okay, to react to criticism by arguing or explaining. So there is an argument and explaining, you are explaining that the company criticized in the documentary was given the opportunity to answer back. The next sentence is, she was punished by the teachers for answering back. Next, I always answered him back when I thought he was wrong. I always answer him back when I thought he was wrong. Now next is answer for something. Okay, if you have to answer for something bad or wrong you have done, you are punished for it. It's associated with punishment. He must be made to answer for his terrible crimes. Answer for. Previously we studied answer back, and we are studying answer for, which is related to punishing. Okay. Now he will have to answer for the detailed handling of the operation. But this week he has a lot to answer for. It's the average rock festival has a lot to answer for. Next is answer to somebody. Okay, answer to somebody, which means to take orders from, obey and explain your actions to someone. Take orders from, or which simply means answer to somebody means obey. Okay, answer to somebody, which means obey. The great things about working for yourself is that you don't have to answer to anyone. The great thing about working for yourself is that you don't have to answer to anyone. Okay, which means you don't have to obey to anyone. Next vocabulary is back down. Back down means to admit that you were wrong or that you have been defeated. So to admit that you were wrong or that you have been defeated, that is back down. Eventually, Roberto backed down and apologized. Eventually, Roberto backed down and apologized. Local residents have forced the local council to back down from or on its plans to build a nightclub on their street. So local residents have forced the local council to back down. Okay, to admit that you were wrong. Okay, so they were not supportive. The local town residents have forced the local council to back down from its plans to build a nightclub on their street. Now next vocabulary is back out. So what do you mean by back out? To decide not to do something that you have said you will do. So that is known as, if you promise something and you said I back out. Okay, I backed out. You agreed to come, you can't back out now. You agreed to come, you can't back out now. They backed out of the deal the day before they were due to sign the contract. They backed out of the deal the day before they were due to sign the contract. Bear on something. Bear or born on something. Okay. To be connected or related to something. Connection. I don't see how the information bears on this connect case. I don't see how the information connected bears on connected. Okay, within connection there is an on. Okay, I don't see how the information bears on this case. Now bear in on or upon. Okay, bear in on or upon. If something is borne in on or upon someone, they are made to understand it. So if they are made to understand it, that is known as be borne in on or upon someone. Made to understand. Suddenly it was borne in on him that he was becoming too old to start a new career. Suddenly it was borne on him that he was becoming too old to start a new career. Be with somebody. Okay. To be patient and wait while someone does something. Bear with me. Okay, if someone does something and wait, please wait patiently. If you will just bear with me for a moment, I will find you a copy of the drawings. If you will just bear with me, wait patiently for a moment, I will find a copy of the drawings. Okay, so that is the vocabulary phrases discussed over here. So now let's just look at the questions first. So the minister's statement does not bear on this case in any ways. So here some more, the same vocabularies here are the relevant. Okay, bear on. The minister's statement does not bear on this case in any way. The sentence has been already discussed in that word format. In this word, more example has been given. The minister's statement does not bear on this case in any way. It's not relevant on this case in any way. The Prime Minister said that he will speak to his advisors and then act on. Act on means follow their advice. Okay. To do whatever is advised or suggested. So this is the word act on. To do something you have been advised or told to do. Something that is known as act on. You can't change your mind now. It's too late to back out of the deal. Okay, back out of the deal. To come out of the deal. Okay. Back out means withdraw. Back out. Withdraw the deal. The plan managers answers directly to answers to the head of the company. So answers to doesn't means that, okay, this is the meaning, be under the command. Okay, answers to. Answer back means severely react to a criticism, that is known as answer back. And answer for means related to punishment. Answer to means obey. Answer to means obey. Okay. The plant manager answers to the head of the company. I was prepared to back up, support her story because I know it was the truth. The baby has been acting up. Acting up means behaving badly all day. I think she must be teething. The teeth comes out. The accused will answer for his actions in the highest court in the land. So answer for. It's related to punishment. Okay. Faced with such formidable opposition to his proposal, he had no choice but to back down. Back down. Back down means to admit that you were wrong or that you have been defeated. So that is known as back down. So faced with such formidable opposition to his proposal, he had no choice but to back down. I was always in trouble for answering back, replying back when I was at school. If you can bear with me, if you can wait patiently with me a little longer, I will try to explain the reason behind our actions. So this is a Bible verse. By this I know that you delight in me. My enemy will not shout in triumph over me. So this is the sentence, my enemy. Let it be anyone, any person, any demonic power. My enemy will not shout. In Jesus' name, my enemy should not shout in triumph over me. Okay, so you can repeat this. My enemy will not shout in triumph over me. So you can pray likewise. Thank you.